Everybody, we're back, and I just brought you back real quick because I used to be under the influence that you couldn't get ice wyvern eggs on reg, and for some reason I've been blessed with an ice wyvern nest. I seen an ice wyvern up there not too long ago back that way, but I wasn't thinking nothing of it until I seen this egg, so I'm prepared to die to get this egg. So we're gonna get this egg, and then we're gonna have to fight whatever wyvern comes by. So I'm gonna take one more search around because I'm not really understanding why the wyvern's not here. And I know I should definitely switch it into my dino's inventory. What? I picked it up and it's gone? It don't make no sense. Maybe they don't work on here. Maybe they don't work. Or maybe that one was ready to go. Well, what I was doing was looking for a few more NPC bases around here. Because what we're gonna do is we got ourselves a headquarters. We got ourselves, our little starter community down there. A community of players, survivors is what you would call us. But what we don't have is what I'd like to call an outpost. Barracks, a war grounds. So what I'm gonna do is fly to where I'd like to make a war grounds. I mean, I'm definitely gonna make one here too at some point. See NPCs all over the place, fighting wolves and what have you, getting their meat. Yeah, as scavengers would. Maybe if they joined my tribe, they wouldn't be doing that, but can't tell people what to do. They gotta make their decisions. But we're definitely gonna make a base up here in the winter zone as well, and but that's just that. Really, I thought we were stealing a wyvern egg, an ice wyvern egg. I've played on this map plenty of times, and I'm being honest, I've never seen one. If you've watched my series on the island, I don't have a problem with living in the cold winter. I find it the most resourceful place. It may be a little bit tough, but it's definitely the most resourceful place to live. Definitely gonna be raiding up these NPCs. I know they got a lot of pelt on them. But we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna try to make our way back to our barracks. We'll probably bring it back after we do that, after we get to where we're gonna build our barracks. So I was just hoping to find another NPC base, like their actual base, not the ones that we've had on here lately. Not the human NPCs, but the primal. But enough mumbling, we'll bring you back once we start some build on the NPC, on the war barracks. Alright, so we're in the redwoods and we found one of these bases. Just a quick little one that we're able to just grab a few little things. We have minor things. I'm not going to take anything other than probably the cementing paste. Cementing paste, crystal. I guess we'll take a little bit of that. The rest of the, I hate having to take this, but I don't like leaving it. We'll just popcorn the rest of this, other than you. I don't mind that, because I don't want to have to work for it. And that. And then the rest of this can just be dropped. And then we'll get up just a little bit higher in case anything comes and wants to fight us. But because they're no longer on the map, I'm able to just demolish them. And just like that, we're able to get in their base. Oh, alright, so we're in their base. It looks like what we have in the forge, in their bed. What's in it? Can't say no to that. Also can't say no to that. Now you can just open these type of things up like before just and check and see what's in them. And then demolish them because it's like they build on top of their old build or their current build. So it's just one of those things where you either keep it or you break it. Or dig in it again. Personally, I'm going to have the pleasures of having to go around and destroying all these bases all the way because they were technically able to destroy when we got rid of the mod. So, and like I said, if you haven't caught any of the episodes, the reason why we don't use this mod anymore is because the creator actually stopped modding it, and he said he wasn't going to actually be modding the primal NPCs. They're supposed to be making NPCs too. He's just not quite sure when he's going to be making it. So that's also a thing that, you know, it's unfortunate because the primal NPCs was actually a pretty great mod. I loved every minute of it. Had a blast. It was like preparating for raiding if you didn't want to be on with a bunch of people. But I mean, still, like I said, if you look at what I'm getting, some great stuff, full flag. You know, it's like I said, it's not bad. But right now, what we have to do is probably fast travel or teleport back to our base so we can drop this stuff off. Unless. Alright. So what do we have here? That's outside, so things can come in and bother us if they want. What do you have in here? I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. That. And the rest of you can despawn. So I think this is pretty much the whole base. It wouldn't make any sense unless they're saying these guys didn't advance at all. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. That. Alright, and the rest of this will despawn. I hear you out there. Get rid of that. I don't like the sound of that. And we're gonna teleport back to our base. Back to the cave just so that we can drop this stuff off and we'll be back. So whatever that is what they're making noise, I hope it's ready for the raft of whatever we bring. Or jail them. Whoa, what were you doing, bud? Okay, so I feel like you were trying to scare me purposely. Ah, there's the room we're missing. Out of here. Get out of here. Scaring people, bro. Can't do that. What did he do that at? Okay, so what I'm gonna do just to make sure that I'm not missing any secret rooms, because there's always a secret room in this. Yeah, despawn bags are down there. Oh, they were running electricity. And then I want to demolish this one. And yeah, we have a secret room. So now we want to come in here. Matter of fact, let's just get rid of all of that so we know where the room is actually divided. Okay, Eureka. This is where we want to be. This is the place. This must be where all the good stuff is. What do you have in here? We'll take all of that. Let's demolish that. Let's demolish that. And we'll take all of that. And we'll take that, and we're gonna destroy that. The debris is the worst part about it. Sometimes the debris is just too overwhelming and it takes forever to leave. I mean, great effect, but come on. Alright. We have here. Okay, looks like we're doing another teleport trip. Okay, so we'll take this. Pretty much the usual. Looks like they have the same things. Looks like they have the same thing over and over inside their vault. So, inside their chest. So that's gonna get boring. Let's see what they hold in Smithy. Really? I mean, the grenades are nice, but come on. Structures are okay, but come on. You guys could do way better. Actually, let's do this then. So it's not quite the raid we wanted. You know, we wanted something along the lines of attack. I know that's asking for a lot, but I mean, despite what you think, primal NPCs, that's one thing I thought that was pretty cool about them. It's just the different tiers of the NPCs, you know, from tech to thatch, from poor to rich, from alpha to beta. Like it just had everything. What the hell? Oh, gee, something's attacking. I hear a lot of footsteps. Oh, you guys. Alright. You can whistle wherever you want to whistle. No. Oh, you're... Oh, shoot. Actually, we got too much stuff, don't we? Alright. Let's do this then. Bet your mind does more torpor. Yeah, told ya. Why am I using trank darts? Because I've seen a nice 130 and I'm more than likely... What the? More than likely gonna tame that up. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna tame up the nice 130. Everyone's gonna die. Oh, I see where you are. You were just the guy I was looking for. You know what, bud? It really, really sucks. That must really, really suck. Had you been quiet, I wouldn't even have known you were there. So we got everything in there. There we go for that. Give me my water jars back. And... oh, a whole other room we were about to miss. About to miss this whole another room. This is why you gotta thoroughly check. Make sure you open it up to every side. Wouldn't be surprised if NPCs came at me. So we're just gonna run through this. If we find anything that's exciting, we'll definitely bring you back. It's gonna take the norm. From what I'm seeing, that's all they really actually have is the norm. Um, Once again, I don't like these, but I can't just leave them behind. I can break them down for wood resources. I can break them down for... nice. Okay, so in this one, this is what we're able to find out. This is goodies. This is what we come in the raids for. Just small little trinkets like that. See, that stuff makes us happy. That was kind of worth a small little base like this. Especially when we're just demolishing everything. But it definitely was worth the... for me, it was worth the raid. Just gotta make sure that there's no more secret rooms as we learn. There's always a secret room. Let's get this guy back to base and then back on our mission. I do want to at some point destroy all that's here. But for now, let's... Oh, what is that? Oh, pike. Let's see for a remote detonator. We don't really need that right now, as much as I am tempted to go get it. So we'll see everybody when we get to the green up. Alright. Alright, we're back and we're ready to lay down this foundation, make this army barracks. This is where we'll be doing a lot of our weapons, getting prepared. This is where I'll do a lot of letting the NPCs roam around and do what they do best, doing some explanations and tutorials on what they do. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started on this base and bring you back once we got some of it done. I don't think anybody wants to watch me build. I don't really build extravagant or anything too lovely that you'd like me to explain or go over. So I'll definitely bring you back once I get there, once we get to that. This isn't even close to how big we want it. Yeah, just building in the storm. Because hey, why wouldn't we? Alright, we're back on the NPC still. And we tried to get our first egg and that didn't pan out, but there's another wyvern down here. And I feel like we should be able to get this egg. I see a second one, but I'm wondering if the same thing is going to apply because I've been noticing that every time I do try, the egg has disappeared. Well, I mean the one time I've tried, I should say. I gotta be fair. I don't know if it's despawning because it's not supposed to be there or if it's despawning due to the nature of the health of it. But I've seen the actual... No. I've seen the actual wyvern itself flying away from his egg, and that's the second time. Second time I watched it fly away from its own egg. It's incubating. It says 100% health. So this time I'm actually looking and not just getting excited and taking. Yeah, I don't have winter armor on me yet. Ooh, they built a base down there. Those little buggers. Those guys can survive anywhere, as it seems like. This might not be good because I'm dying, but I have to. I have to kill that wyvern. I do not trust it. There we go. Alright, now let's go try to steal... Oh shoot, we don't have no more meds. Oh, this was not really well thought out. Do we have any food? We've been killing NPCs and whatnot. Okay, let's transfer you over too, because I mean, geez. Alright, so we're just gonna try to slide down here, test our luck. See if we can grab the unthinkable. Teleport out of here. See, now that didn't sound good. Oh, okay, so allowed us to keep it this time. So we actually, is this an ice wyvern? Yes, so we actually can get ice wyverns. I know it's a dookie level 20, and we will be definitely trying to get them as it goes by. But we were able to get an ice wyvern, so that was great. We were able to kill some things, make something happen. I'm actually pretty excited to roll an ice wyvern, because like I said, I've played on this map plenty of times. And the idea of getting an ice wyvern was never really one because it never seemed to pan out. These NPCs, boy, I think they want to die. Also, man, we definitely also got to get this egg fertilized. Definitely got to get this egg for incubated, I should say. But this is what we have so far. So we're gonna need about maybe 150, 200 more foundations. I did it once where all I had left was probably that part, and then I don't know what happened, but the server shut down and restarted, and like this whole side wasn't filled in. It went backwards. The server went backwards once it came back on. So this is the second time I'm refilling in all of this, and yeah. So with that being shown, I'm gonna bring y'all back because I still gotta actually get to the base. Still gotta get to the base and make a few more foundations, so we'll bring you back once we get that started. But I just wanted to show everybody the ice wyvern egg. Spam the comments if you want. I didn't know that it was possible to get that, but here we are. Peace. Alright, as promised, we're back with the start of putting up the wall structure. This is what we're working with, this amount of size. We're probably gonna bring the wall out, like I said, 3 wide, so it's gonna look like this. It's probably gonna go too high, and you'll see why it'll go too high in a bit. I'll probably replace certain structures here, but what I have is, this is 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So it's gonna. So now I'm just wondering if it should be this wide. Normally I'd have one hater in my ear talking garbage, but I mean, this is wide enough for most dinosaurs to walk around in, but I didn't like that sound. Or I could have it this wide as a tunnel. And just trying to look at spacing. See, that doesn't look like much, but that one foundation wide is a lot, and it might be more than what I need, to be honest. So, I mean, the Griffin, if I wanted to, could walk through this whole tunnel perfectly. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with 2. I normally do it 2. I mean, one's gonna go 3 wide, but I think 3 wide would just be way too wide. It just wouldn't look right. It would be a stretch. That's pretty much where we're going with this. It's gonna be a whole like cube, except for it's gonna have a wall that we can walk around, and my NPCs are gonna be walking around, patrolling around my base here, taking out the Cardinals that like to spawn up here, the Rexes that like to spawn up here, the Raptors that like to spawn up here, as well as the NPCs. Like I said, it's wartime, and if there's gonna be smoke, we want to be the ones to deliver it. So that's what we have for that. But more or less, I'm just trying to think of what type of structured base I want to have, because I don't really have an idea for what I want as much as like a base. Oh jeez, I'm not quite sure how I want the base to look. I can't lie. I know how I want the shell of this to be, I know what I want to make, but I don't know what I want the base to be. So I'm going to cut the camera, get all of these walls all over the side here. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to pick up all these other ones. I'm going to cut the camera, get all these walls laid down, and once we get the full structure of what the outside of this barracks war base is going to be like, we'll bring you back, let you get a good look, and tell me if I should change it or if you like the design that I'm going to go with. Alright, we'll bring you back when this is done. And this is just to give you a quick little look. This is it from the high site. It's just one big cube. I was gonna go over a little bit more, but I'm starting to think that it might not be necessary, and this might be wide enough. But yeah, we'll bring you back once we got it up. And if we need to go wide, I guess we'll just have to pull down some more walls and add some more foundations. But I think it's wide enough. But yeah, we'll bring you back. Yo, what up? Welcome back. And we finally got you back here to take a look at this base. We're gonna salute that. And yeah, it took a minute, took some hours. We had some reset on the server, and it kind of took me to a setback. After I got the whole foundation done, it took me all the way back. So I had to do like, I'd say 50% of that foundation all over again. So that was a problem there. Why do you sound like that, bro? Like you do not have no business sounding all that scary, knowing that you're the biggest coward on the map. You in the Fioma. Ah, well, that didn't work out well. Let's try that one again. Anyways, as I get out of K mode, I picked this place because I've seen, yes, NPCs spawning around here. Oh, 25 hacker. And because it's a pretty big flat ground that I would be able to do this with. And so far this is my army barracks. I plan on putting a few more walls, probably triangle walls that like triangle and spike it. Ah, Mr. Rexy. Oh, you're adolescent. We'll leave you alone. And what I'm gonna do is probably have my bowmen up here on the top along this here wall patrolling this. I'll have my guards probably about 3 or 4 on each side out here just standing guard on my wall. I'll probably get my turret tower up here on this side. We'll probably get another turret tower over here on this side. Of course, one on the back end, one on the back end. Probably gonna have one hidden tricky on more than likely tomorrow to help me build a base that we all agree upon, that we can do all our warring out of. And like I said, this is our barracks, this is our armories, this is where we'll be doing the war. See an NPC there. We got a strap. Let's take it to him. This is the patrol wall. This is what it would look like walking up it. There'll be some triangle walls up there to kind of sharpen it out, make it look more like a palace. It's just a quick little run around it. These little holes out here to stick the gun out to be able to shoot, or the bow. Little example here. Oh, horrible example there. That's a better one. No. Yeah, that's what we thought. So that's what we'll be doing through this. And then we're still able to see when we look over the foyer. That's adolescent, I think it is, or juvenile trike. Juvenile trike 140. We'll probably be taming him up. He decided to walk in here and stroll and get lost. He's on my property. I keep him now. And yeah, this is just the top of it. Like I said, we'll have NPCs patrolling it. We'll get some plant species out here. And then once that's done, we come down and we're able to still get back into the base. It's a 360. This I haven't quite thought of what I'm going to use this for, but I know I want to use it to like probably set up maybe my raiding clothes, the things that we learned, the new add-ons from Genesis, or whatever maybe. I'm not quite sure what I want to use that for, but we still are able to get in here. Well, that's the top actually. This is the bottom. I made this because I want to do something a little bit different with the whole utilizing this here little stand. And this is pretty much the same as the top. I was thinking about putting windows in it. I'm not too sure if I want to, but I just might. I do have the window covers that I will be putting on the windows. Just figured I'd leave it open for now. Tomorrow when we all finish up the base and finish the build, I'll definitely let you get a look at that, and you can tell me if there should be windows on the bottom or not. I used the glass so you can see, so I can see when my NPCs are in here patrolling. I use that just so that they were able to look in and see me. I'm able to look in and see them and make sure they're okay. Signal anybody we get attacked by a group of NPCs. So that's pretty much that. Like, it's just a circle or a square all the way around the base. Make sure we see anything coming. Parasaurs. Ah, victim. Dead. DOA. No more victims. And that's what we'll be able to do. Hopefully one more victim. Can I reach him from here? I should be. If I can reach you, I can. Yeah, I could reach him. Just horrible aim. And you. So that's, like I said, so that's the base. And what we have so far, I mean, and on that note, I mean, it's been a long, and I mean a very long rolling time, guys. Just trying to get this down, having a server reset, having to rebuild the foundation, figure out how I'm going to do the inside, why the glass or not, if it's big or not, if it's big enough. With that being said, though, man, I'm definitely going to wave you out of this one. I do appreciate you for watching, especially if you watched this far. I appreciate it, and have fun, enjoy, and if you want to join the server, hit me up on Discord, man. Appreciate you watching. Peace. That was horrible. Why do you always whistle? Is it because I have a look on me? Peace.